you watch assuming so, you probably did, UT Martin, Missouri State game?
Yeah, so I watched the first half at home, and then I had to be here for treatment, and then I kind of caught the fourth quarter here actually.
What were your initial thoughts on UT Martin?
Good team, athletic team. As a coaching staff and everything, we were, I'm not gonna say expecting Missouri State, but we kind of were just, we're probably gonna end up playing them, and anything can happen in playoffs, and UT Martin kind of came away with it. So looking forward to that matchup and excited for this weekend.
Why specifically were you expecting Missouri State?
We just thought because of their personnel, really, just better on both sides, I guess.
And obviously UT Martin was without their quarterback too. They were without their quarterback, their starting quarterback, Keon Howard.
Mm-hmm.
Did that kind of contribute too? Did you think, backup quarterback, they probably?
I personally didn't even know that it was a backup until I started watching the game.
So does that kind of make you even, more, I don't know, I guess nervous for them, or just more feel like you have to be more attentive to them, knowing that they're, they won without their starting quarterback?
Being on offense, I don't really worry about, their offense, but he played a good game and he ended up getting the win for him. So he's obviously capable of coming up here and winning. So
what about their defense stands out to you so far?
I just say their secondary. That's who I usually pay attention to most. But excited for the matchup on the outside with them.
How much does having been played in the playoffs before, do you think that helps a little bit going into this year, having that experience, been there, done that, so to speak?
I definitely say there's a little more confidence there, but every year is different, and so every year's a new year in the playoffs, and so anything can happen. So yeah, it's nice having that in the back of my mind, but it's a new year.
What's the mentality and the energy like going into a week of postseason play versus regular season? Is there a difference at all?
Definitely, yeah. It's win or go home, and so everyone's intensity is a little higher, and we're more locked in, and coming off the loss against Montana and then a bye week. We haven't played since we lost, so everyone's a little amped up and excited for this opportunity on Saturday.
Getting all Big Sky, what was that like? And because I think that was a goal you even set out for yourself. So how great was that to be able to accomplish that?
It was. It felt really good, seeing that and just knowing that my hard work's paid off. But we're not done yet, and we still got this game on Saturday and hopefully a couple more after that.
This senior season for you, being as productive as you are, what do you think is the difference maybe compared to the past? And I guess is that just a matter of developing your skills?
I would just say my confidence is probably the biggest thing. I'm really confident in myself and my abilities, and confident in this team. And so just having guys like that, the great group of guys I have around me every day, just these are my brothers, and I'm just happy and thankful to be out here playing with them.
It seems like something this offense is really comfortable with is just those 50-50 balls, you in one-on-one coverage. How much do you work on that, even just going up and getting the ball when you have just one defender to worry about like that?
We work on it probably every day in practice. Not like specifically working on high pointing the ball and a deep fade ball, but just in general, that's just practice.
What's on your shoulder there?
Just a little cover on my shoulder.
Just a little banged up.
Yeah.
Practice.
That's all. Yeah, just a little protection.
How important was this bye week for health reasons, or just to like a reset for you guys?
One, I just think having the opportunity to everyone to go see their families or have somewhere to go for Thanksgiving instead of having to worry about a game, I think that was probably the biggest thing for us. But like you said, just rest and recover, and just kind of take a quick little mental break from the game, and like I said, focus on our families and just being around each other and everything like that.
How much has that kind of pain from that loss worn off, or if at all, so far?
It still hurts. You never like to lose to the Grizz, but you gotta move on. We got a new opponent on Saturday.
How much does it weigh on you that this is your senior season, that at any point your season could be done now?
Yeah, like I mentioned, it's win or go home, and obviously I would like to come out with a win on Saturday. And we just gotta lock in and everyone do their jobs.
Coulter, do you have anything?
Yeah, hey Lance, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
I know that you mentioned just having playoff experience before, but because you've been in the playoffs twice already in your career, what things do you take from it? And how do you adjust your mentality when it is sort of a win and move on, lose or go home scenario?
I guess, you just got to be more focused, more locked in every single play. And, just knowing in the back of your head that if you don't execute your assignment, probably every play, there's a big possibility that, it's gonna cost you, and then your season's over after that. And so it's going in and just staying positive, trying to do my job every single play, and just making sure that, we take care of business on Saturday.
I know that you guys, especially the older guys that were on that 2019 team, you kind of waiting for this moment to make another run at it. So now that it's here, what does it feel like?
I mean, it's another unbelievable feeling, have a home playoff game here at Bobcat Stadium, and for me, this being my senior year, it's just one more opportunity to play in front of the home fans.
I want to ask you about a couple of the offensive linemen next. I'm doing a little thing on Tui and Lewis. So guys that have been in the program for a long time. So just having veteran leadership along the offensive line, what sort of additions does that give to the offense?
It just gives us more confidence knowing that we have two great leaders out there who can help some of these younger guys out and be able to, they can execute their assignments every play and be able to be a voice for some of those younger guys on the offensive line.